on Duguay. Great lid. I love that.
What a salvage. Lalonde. Former New York Rangers star. Duguay. Bolesky throwing his weight around as here's some Merrick Fardinoff used the screen, but missed the net. Ryan Cameron has scored a go-ahead goal. Here's Matthias, and making it 2-goal advantage. Peter, it's Corey Emerton that makes this play happen, and it's nice support on the part of Matthias to follow up Emerton's ability to get in the lane. If the puck is turned up ice, it's a quick chip off the board. Look at Emerton, chase it down. Now he takes the defenseman out of the play by going after the puck. Wide goes Matthias, wide enough to draw Gaudichenko, but he's still able to go short side, Peter, and a big guy like that out at the top of the crease, that's a save he's got to make for his team. Nonetheless, Sean Matthias will take it. Matthias now with a goal and an assist in the period. The fourth leading scorer in the OHL with 46 points. Stamkos a little impatient on right wing.
Again, here's the play by Emerton. Now he's able to take Grecian out of the play, and as he draws him out, that one extra step, gains separation between he and Matthias, opens up that shooting lane.
What a start to the season for Matthias. 5 points on opening night, 12 points in his first 3 games.
And you know what, Peter's really benefited from an off-season workout that helped him gain about 5 pounds and lessen his body fat. He feels a lot quicker, a lot stronger on his feet. He's showing it this year in the Ontario Hockey League.
Now he turns it over. The Russians down by a pair, and they're about to go on the power play.
It'll be a holding call, Peter, and that's what happens when you turn the puck over in your own end. You start to get frantic because you know you shouldn't have done so. So Drew Doughty of the Guelph Storm, as that puck's turned over, he's got one hand off the stick, and he continues to pull Vasunov down. And as soon as, especially when that stick drags behind you, it becomes much more referees.
Third power play crack for the Russians in this game, and they desperately need to turn the tide here a little bit. Goal by Cameron and Matthias.
And it's given the OHL a 3-1 advantage. But Sam talked about resilience, and that's the one thing this Russian group has shown here. Selekhin. And Trevor Kent with his best save of the game.
Yeah, really nice read there by Selekhin, Peter. At the point, he recognized that that lane had opened. He closed this gap at the blue line in a hurry, and when he does so, he realizes he has room to get in the net too. You see the read there for him to pick off that pass, and then he ends up shooting it into Trevor Kent. He's had a good game. He's played with a lot of passion, a lot of emotion. He's been involved physically. He stepped up on plays like that. Very nice game for Sergei Nemchinov. The selection at back at the point.
The 18-year-old wears his heart on his sleeve. There's little doubt about that. Good on this power play with another 18-year-old defenseman. A primarily 19-year-old Russian lineup on this team. Selezhnev, one of the few that is not, deflects into the mesh and out of play. Just a nice job there. What the OHL All-Stars are doing is really taking away that blue line, Peter. Even once the Russian selects in the zone, they're taking away that top of the blue line area. And that's Craig Hartsburg telling his guys to be aggressive. They have been that. And now the Russian selects need to find a way to adjust to that, to work the puck down low beneath the face-off circle and see if they can create from there, because obviously it's not working up top right now. The OHL is a perfect 9-0 against the Russians since the inception of this challenge in 2003, and that was something they talked about today, wanting to keep that perfect record intact.
Alan Miller of the Sarnia Sting, Jeff Truly of the Peterborough Beats. Two gentlemen largely responsible for selecting this team, along with Al Murray and Corey Hirsch of Canada. And they were adamant about that, to keep that perfect record on the line. And they were really worried about the type of challenge they were going to face in this game from this Russian team, because of the rest factor that the Russians had some, and the fact that a lot of the Ontario Hockey League kids had played a couple of games over the weekend. The fact that this Russian team has been pretty good in its first 3 games. They have struggled so far tonight, having a tough time on this power play. Here comes the captain, Duronin. Can't
Cleared by Spaulding out there with his Kitchener teammate, Halishchuk, who will now race to the bench.
Yeah, we touched on it in the Kitchener game, Peter, but that's one thing that Craig Hartsburg and Hockey Canada is mindful of. What do you do with your shift? Can you go out there and give me 30 seconds and then get off the ice and do it the same way? That's what we want to see.
Here's Akla Beeston bursting into the zone, working against Josh Godfrey. With Alexander Palucki. Plus the handle, and it belongs to Matt Gillespie, who will play it to an open wing. McLean chaps it in. Has it again. Finds Gillespie. Brett McLean with Tavares and Gillespie now. Tavares opened the scoring in this game. Wants Gillespie. That's the area where Tavares is just so dangerous. Right around the post.
Good reach, wrap-around ability. Ability to go upstairs, backhand or forehand, and do so in short space.
15 feet in, as good as it gets. Bargradina, Eakin collected cleanly.
Thanks for watching the second period. Thanks for watching the second period.
And now Beatrice